So I need the internet to help me answer a question that's been bothering me. So if you know the answer, please put it in the comments. And if you don't know the answer, if you know someone who does, if you could forward it to them. But it's a science question, and it's about the creation of elements in supernovas. So my question basically is, I know like with the sun, hydrogen, will fuse with hydrogen to create helium and energy, and that's how we get the sun. And in bigger stars, they have the supernova, and that's how we create the heavier elements. Now, when they say heavier elements, do they mean anything bigger than hydrogen and helium, or do they mean stuff, way up the atomic scale? And my second question is it like iron that fuses with iron, or can iron fuse with helium? How does that process work? I'm just curious about that, because I would think that, we know that two hydrogens create helium, but atomically, if there's an odd number of protons, you couldn't do the same elements. It'd have to be a combination of them. And my other question is, do the percentages stay the same? Like, we know when there's a supernova that it's going to create X amount of helium, X amount of beryllium, X amount of iron, X amount of gold. And are those percentages consistent, or does it depend on the mass of the star that's supernovas? Or is it always the same, or the percentages basically always the same no matter what the mass is? And my final question is, when you look at like a supernova through a spectroscope, can you tell the different elements that are being created, or does it just the main one show up? I'm just curious about that. So if anyone knows the answer to any of those questions, please let me know in the comments. And if you know someone that knows, please forward this to them. I haven't been able to find anything online answering these questions, and I've just been curious about it for years. How this stuff works, the creation of the heavier elements in supernova. Anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.